Hey guys, welcome to my channel where I talk about things and stuff. I'm Adele, and today I'm going to be talking about this fun, amazing, wonderful, amazing, splendid thing called akathisia. Yeah. So if you don't know, because it's not really talked about, there's a side effect of certain mental health medications, usually antipsychotics, but it also can be like others like SSRIs, especially if you're like weaning off of them. And it's called akathisia or akastasia or akastasia, akathisia. I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce it. And it is one hell of a side effect. For me, it is caused by good old antipsychotics. These are my antipsychotics, by the way. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Very serious mental health medication, yep. Gotta take one of these puppies a day. In all seriousness, I do actually take an antipsychotic. I just am cringe, and so I also have these. But basically, akathisia, the best way I would describe it is like wanting to crawl out of your own skin. It's like you have this internal restlessness that like does not stop. It's kind of like terror. For me personally, I experienced restlessness, like really severe, I cannot sit still restlessness, partially because I have ADHD, and in bigger part because the condition that required me to take antipsychotics gave me severe restlessness as a side effect. So when I started on antipsychotics, it was kind of like trading one thing out for another thing. So it ended up just like canceling out. But oh boy. For me, or for most people, myself included, akathisia is at its worst after you start a mental health medication and it gets better, at least to an extent. Mine is mostly cured. I wouldn't talk about that in a minute, but anyway, over time it lessens. When I started taking my antipsychotic, oh my golly, oh my god, it was not good. I will say that. I missed like tons of class, just like moving, like getting up and just like running. Like I would literally bolt down my school's hallways. If I would like make sure no one was there, and then I would sprint. Problem is antipsychotics notably make you very drowsy. Running and moving when you're extremely drowsy is not a good combo, because you can't really do a ton. Not to mention, akathisia is not made very much better by movement. It makes you want to move, but it doesn't really get better when you move. It's the stupidest thing ever, I think. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. And so it's hell on earth, honestly, to like be so exhausted. You're like half conscious, half asleep, but if you don't move, you're gonna explode and die. And so you're like walking around zombified. Like I would be leaning on walls and stuff. Oh, it was so bad. And it's like terror. That's the best way I can describe it. My akathisia isn't even that bad in the grand scheme of things. I was in utter terror. Like the physical sensation of terror. Even though there was nothing to be afraid of, and I wasn't necessarily feeling like afraid. It's like you're sitting there hyperventilating. You're sitting there feeling like you're going to explode and go insane. And it's just so awful. It's so awful. Your brain is foggy. You can't focus on anything. Nothing is curing this. You're just sitting there basically having a panic attack. But like both substantially worse and completely different. This is like one of those things that's like beyond words to describe. Over time for me, it started to get a little better. Like I could almost get through a whole 70 to 90 minute class. I didn't have to walk as far, I didn't have to sprint. But this is where the cure comes in. My doctor is a smart doctor, and she put me on cyproheptadine. Now you might be saying, Adele, cyproheptadine is an allergy pill or an appetite stimulant. Why the hell could it possibly do anything for akathisia? The answer is very complex. Basically, in nerd terms, it blocks. It's an partial weak antagonist of the 5H2A. What the hell? 5H2A receptor. 5-HTP. Why can't I say that? 5-HTP receptor. 2A receptor. Oh my god, that was hard to say. And for whatever reason, that works. For me, it worked very well. In non-nerd terms, it shuts part of your brain off. And for whatever reason, that part of your brain makes akathisia really bad. And when you block it off, the akathisia gets better. And it helped a lot for me. Cyproheptadine is my goat. It has made me more tired, admittedly. It has its downfalls. Akathisia is not one of those downfalls. I would very much recommend that you talk to your doctor about cyproheptadine. This is not an ad. I just really think it worked so well. I don't want to gatekeep it. But yeah, that's kind of my experience with akathisia. Let me know in the comments if you have akathisia and if anything has worked for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. I hope you're having a good day. See ya.